How to build bulletproof shoulders. Stay tuned. This is episode 42 of the podcast. We're going to talk about how to build bigger shoulders, more bulletproof shoulders, how to have better mobility, have better range of motion, stuff like this. This video is going to be fairly short, probably 10 minutes, probably 5, so it's not going to be long at all. So just stay tuned for the video. If you guys like fitness content like this or my skip videos perhaps, you guys can check that out. Description below, one of my skip videos. Please like and subscribe. It shows me that you guys are responding and it helps out the channel. If you guys want any personal training with me with a free assessment, you can call Destiny Fitness or email me at my email drakeaguilar2021@gmail.com. So let's get into the video. So number one topic is the compound lift. So OHP. OHP is a compound lift. So it's the overhead press. You probably heard about it. Compound lift is pretty much 2 or more muscle groups that's working at once. So it's a great exercise to save time, to train on, and it's the best form if you want stronger shoulders. The reason why I say this is because I got my overhead press to, I believe, 125 all the way to 185 now. So, and definitely I saw a lot of shoulder development from that. So I'm just saying OHP is probably the best form, like any other exercises. If you want bigger chest, I would probably say the compound lift chest press. It's something simple. You know, it's simple, but it's going to give you the most development that you ever see, especially starting off. You can't go wrong with it. There's not a lot to it. It's just do OHP if you want bigger shoulders. Of course, if you don't want to do OHP, then you want to do it. That's why we have topic 3, without compound lifts, but that's until topic 3. Let's go to topic 2. Topic 2 is mobility. So mobility, wall rotations. You can see me do some wall rotations. It's pretty much putting you retract your shoulder blades, you put your shoulder on the wall and you rotate your hand out. You can hold it on the top for 5 seconds, try to extend, and then go back as far as you can without bending your elbow. And you can go back and forth or go in a full circle. This is really good to unlock your tightness of your shoulders, move that joint around, trying to get better shoulder mobility. I know when I started, I was actually pretty good at the shoulder mobility, but sometimes my elbow bend. But now my elbow doesn't bend when I do it. So it's really good. I love it. So I really recommend to do some wall rotations. Second is stick rotations. It's a video right here. Pretty much is just stick rotations. It really unlocks the shoulders, joints. It has more pressure. Like I would say put more pressure going into the stick, so inner, and then when you rotate, you're moving that joint, like you're detaching the joint kind of out of your socket, so you're really moving it way more compared to wall rotations. So it's really good for that range of motion and that really more, not range of motion, more mobility, I would say. The range of motion is where you rotate back. That's the range of motion, but the mobility aspect is really what you want to focus on. So this is what I do not do, but this is a little clip from Mind Pump. It's the overhead carries, link in the description below if you want to check it out. I never do it, but pretty much is like, imagine farm carries, but it's just for your shoulders, pretty much. It's really good to probably get that range of motion of the tight, like the looseness of your triceps because you're flexing and you're putting all that weight on your shoulders. Pretty much you want to stand up tall, straight, like farmer carries, but instead you want to just hold the weight like this. You can probably do dumbbell and kettlebell. It doesn't matter. You just remember you have to brace your core. You have to make sure you're like have full awareness of your posture. You can't slouch. You can't go back and down. This is a really good exercise. What I heard from is good for your glutes, core activation. Really good for a lot of other aspects. So I mean, overhead carries is probably one of the best you can do, even if you don't want to do compound lift. And then this topic 3, this is the last topic, without compound lifts. I only have like 2, not a lot to it. Like, I mean, I could say side laterals, that's one of them, but honestly, the compound lift is, or not the compound, without compound is cable side laterals. You got consistent tension on your side. So that's pretty good. You can do a leaning version, so you can lean, but grab the pole and lean with the cable. So that's a good way to doing it. So cable side laterals, I recommend it. I tried it a little bit. It's pretty good. The next one is upright rows. You could do some heavy upright rows. I used to do it a little bit. I guess you could see some benefits. I mean, I love OHP. It really showed me a lot of benefits, but when you do upright row, I would suggest to lean forward, like almost like let's say a deadlift or a barbell row, but instead you were leaning forward, elbows flared out, and you probably feel more of your rear delts and upper traps. And that's really going to give you some good trap development. And don't worry, you're going to activate your shoulders. I would say probably go maybe out, like more in with your elbows. Then it's really about the elbow joint, trying to make sure it's aligned properly wherever you're trying to target. So upright rows is a really good exercise that I recommend, or heavy upright rows. It's probably like 6, I would say 5 to 6 or something like that. That's really it for today's video. We're done with it's really not a podcast, but I'm upload it as a podcast because why not? I don't know. Just why not? If you want more detail with these type of videos, if you want more detail with this type of video, like bulletproof shoulders, just gonna be a description below, mind pump, that go more in detail. But this is just a quick informational video that you guys can look and see what you guys took out. So yeah, I want you guys to please comment below, give me some video ideas so I can use for my next future podcasting or YouTube scripts. So if you have a YouTube script video I could talk about fitness and it can't be inappropriate, not too inappropriate, and I will do it. So just comment below, and thank you. Goodbye.